Hey guys, welcome back to RK Garage. So today, well, I'm filming from the future. It's the next day after anyway. Today we're going to the drags. EcoJet is still broken. The new turbo should arrive today because the core and everything ended up being screwed on that. So we're going to take the old trusty VE down. It's a 6 litre L98 cam heads, diff gears. I made 498 on the dyno, 455 after 411 diff gears, and 470 on the retune with the diff gears. So whatever, if you play it by what it made with the factory diff gears or if what it actually made with the diff gears that are in it. It is well and truly due for a touch-up tune. It's been 2 or 3 years. But yeah, so I went to get some slicks mounted today, got screwed around by one tyre shop, and then an absolute legend who lives just down the road offered to do them after work. My tyres were just way too old. They were too hard. They were 265s trying to go on an 8-inch rim, which, you know, is not fun to start with, but it was just way too old. I had no flex. He tried for about 3 hours, couldn't go on. So unfortunately couldn't use the slicks, which meant I had to go through my pile back there of tyres, and luckily I found these two here already on VE rims, just stockies. And as you can imagine, a 500 horsepower car with 411s just isn't going to grip up at all, which you can see in the videos. It just spun off the line, and this car loves axle tramp. So yeah, but at least in a sense though, it proves that I can launch manuals, because every single run in this, the launch was as perfect as it could be for these tyres, which just proves that it's not me, it's the actual setup in EcoJet, it's the clutch and cam combination. So I just need to find the sweet spot for that car and stop worrying about braking stuff. But anyway, so let's roll into the videos of all the runs. There'll be enough of me talking for now, and I'll come back with the slips at the end. So yeah. we've watched all the runs. Let's go over the horrible times I was doing. My personal best in this car is an 11.9 at 121 mile per hour. So keeping that in mind, you can see how badly it needs a retune and how badly these tyres hurt me. So that first run was a 13.3 at basically 115 mile per hour. My 60 foot was a 2.3, which is junk. Obviously, wheel spin, axle tramp, it's not really going to help it. And as you could see in that first one, I was getting on and off the throttle, it just kept spinning and tramping. Run 2 is 13.6 at 113, so even lower, 1 mile per hour, junk. Run 3, 13.4 at 114, so still, tyres really hurting me, but hey, I'm out there to have some fun. And then the PB of the night, run 4, was, let's get this camera on, was a 12.9 at 116. So mile per hour was back up. As you can see in that run, that had the best launch. That was with about 15% throttle to get it to not spin or axle tramp. So absolutely shocking. That 60 foot was a 2.4, which ironically was slower than the others where it span and axle tramped. And the last run of the night, another shocking one. 13.1 at 116 mile per hour. But you can see there, my mile per hour was down, ET was better. All over the shop with these tyres, no consistency, which is understandable. But hey, it is what it is. The missus just wanted to come for some passenger laps, so I thought, oh, screw it, we'll put the stockies on and just go down, and I don't really care what it runs. I already know it's PB, already know it's mile per hour. Yeah, so that's basically what that was. But anyway, turbo hopefully arrives back for EcoJet today. I can whack that on. We've got drag racing on Sunday, provided I make it there in time, and if not, drag racing next Wednesday on the 18th of December. That's the last one for the year, and then my first racing event won't be till mid-January after that, once the track's back open. So hopefully 2 more sessions at the drags and EcoJet. It'll be like middle of the day and hot, so it definitely won't be mile per houring or ET, but it'll just be more launching experience, which is what I'm going for. And then next Wednesday, hopefully we can crack a PB out of it and nothing goes wrong. But yeah, so keep watching, enjoying that. I'm not sure if I got a couple other videos. I got Daniel's L67, which I installed a Haltech 750 and tuned it, so I'm not sure if that will be out before this video, or if it will be out next. I've also got the coil driver box video coming out soon. I've just had a very busy last few days running around everywhere, so I haven't had time to sit down and film it, but that's coming anyway this Christmas break regardless. I owe it to the guy who's making them. So yeah, stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.